It's obviously exciting time of the year as we start getting practice going. We're about 6 practices in right now, and really like where our team is at. We've had a good summer this summer, and it's great to see the progression that our players made over the summer, now seeing it in 5-on-5 settings in practice and see the improvement they made and our programs made. I'm excited about this team, obviously, with a lot of returners, in particular our 2 leading scorers from a year ago and 2 of the top scorers in our league, in Sandrika Sessom and Medina Muhammad. Having those 2 kids back really helps a lot, and you can see a big difference in practice with the experience, in particular in the guard spots from the past this time of year. So exciting time for us. We're ready to get going. Freshmen are doing really well. Our class, incoming class, all of them got into school, which is really good, and they're all here and they're working real hard. That class was ranked as high as 11th in the country, and I'm expecting a lot of big things out of that class. And each one of those players has a chance to contribute this year in a big way. With the exception of one, a couple of things. Mimi Reed will be out for the season. She suffered a season-ending injury in individuals earlier last month, and she tore her Achilles. She's already had surgery, doing good with that. And then Crochet Rowe is still in school. Still a part of our basketball team, but is not a part of our team in terms of participating in practice every day. She's still dealing with some family issues, and so will she be back? That's undetermined right now. So, any questions?
Who are some of these new players?
I think obviously when you look on paper, Promise Taylor being 6'6", 6'7". I think they list her at 6'6", but she's a lot taller than that, I think. She looks it at least. But she's the one that really stands out when you start talking about a big kid inside, somebody's got great athletic ability. She has a great wingspan. Her wingspan is a 7'3" wingspan. She's got a great ability to block shots, can score the basketball around the basket. She's not a slow, stiff of a big kid. She can really jump. You're talking about a kid that can drop step and grab the rim with both hands. I think she'll have a chance to do something real special this season for us from a post position. China Nixon is rated as one of the top 50 players in the country coming out of high school last year out of Philadelphia. State player of the year in Pennsylvania. That's a big-time basketball state, and for her to be able to come here, to get her to come here, that's something big for us. It's a big recruiting get for us, and she's doing really well, gets better every single day. About a 5'11", 6-foot wing player that can really score it. She's got ability to be able to learn from 2 really good players that's got experience in this league. She looks good every day. She gets better. And then Denisha Banks is another freshman that's a 4 player that brings a lot of shooting ability that we haven't had in that spot. Barbara Johnson's a point guard from junior college. She was one of the top-rated junior college players in the country. She may be the quickest player I've ever coached. She is the quickest by far on our team. She's the quickest that I've had. When I was at Kentucky, she's quicker than any of those kids too. So it's exciting to see her in the open floor. I got to slow her down a little bit because when we get in the half court, she's got to run a little offense. But in the open floor, she's really good. So all of them, I think, will do something real special.
Coach, what do you see or expect out of Shelby and having Taylor out there this year, rotating around down the center?
I think we're better in that spot. I think they can do more. They can play longer minutes. Shelby had surgery this summer on her knee. She's just now getting back going a little bit, but she looks good in what she's doing. And then Promise in there, I think we have 2 really good 5s. Cece Mahate made a lot of strides this summer playing overseas with the Spanish national team. I expect her to do a lot. And so I feel like I think we're a lot better in that position. I think we're better in every position. I think our depth, our kids are starting to grow up. They're getting older. We've been playing with a lot of young kids and took some lumps here and there, but we won some big games during that time. But I like every one of them. I like our depth. I like where we're at. I like our starters. I like the kids backing them up. I really feel like we can go 9 or 10 deep with SEC-level players that can beat anybody on any given night on our basketball team. This team has a chance to do something real special. We got to stay healthy, but at the 5 spot, I like all 3 of them down there.
You may have just answered this, but
Yeah.
this time last year you were talking about the same confidence.
Yeah.
What makes you think this year will be different?
I think last year we had some we had some interesting situations happen with player being out here, player being out there. I think at times we played last season like we were an NCAA tournament team. I think when you start talking about early in the year when we're playing against an Oregon and you beat them by double figures and they go on to Elite 8, I think that as we got going, we had, we had some stuff happen with some players getting injured. Crochet Rowe, we were expecting a lot out of her. Expecting a lot out of Tori Lewis there, and she was playing well, and then she broke her foot. We never got the consistency we needed in a couple of positions, and that hurt us. Whereas this team's just different. Their confidence level is different. The way they go about working every day is different. Their team, the locker room is a lot different. There's not a lot of going back and forth in the locker room. I think at times last year we got separated a little bit in the locker room. I think it hurt us. This team is more together than any team I've had. And you can tell every day when we step on the practice floor they want to get better. I'm going to test this team early. Last year I didn't really test them because I wasn't really for sure. I felt good about it, but this team, we're going to go on the road. We're playing at DePaul, playing at Temple, both NCAA tournament teams, at Oregon, which is an Elite Eight team. We were good at home last year. We were very bad on the road, and we're going to put them on the road early in the year to get them tested, get some confidence, hopefully. And I just feel a lot better. I mean, I'm more relaxed this year than I've ever been. With this team, because I don't really have to talk to them about energy. I don't talk to them about enthusiasm. They come to work and they're ready to work. Where we lack some experience, maybe in some positions, we don't lack talent. We're just very talented. And our young kids last year, that like a Kate Rogers and Bree Glover and some of those kids that didn't play a lot last year, where this year they're going to play a lot. And the reason why is because they've earned that and they've got better. Those kids have got better and they've made a lot of improvements. Makes me feel a lot more confident. So.
On the court, make Cendrica the lone senior for you. If you see her kind of embrace that leadership even more, knowing that she's kind of the only one out there.
Yeah, I think she has. And then you got a Medina Muhammad that started for 3 years. You got Alyssa Austin that don't even look like the same player. Those players there, I think all three of those they know what it's like to play in this league, and I see Cendrica make some strides, and she's got better with her leadership. But Cendrica don't really want that from time to time. She just kind of wants to be, hey, I'm going to go get 15 or 16 points a game. I don't want you to ask me to do leadership from time to time. But, but she's really tried to take a bigger voice in our basketball team because we need it. But, the rest of them have to. I mean, I think she's done a good job with that.
Coach, talk a little bit about Marley Hatcher. Just having a coach, a girl like her coming in from the ICC and being able to see her, how can she help your team?
Yeah, Marley's come in. She's come in to our basketball team and is working really hard, and she can really shoot the basketball. I think that the pace got her a little bit early. I think she struggled with the pace of play, with the quickness and the athleticism there. But as she's settled in, she's looked really good. She had a good week of practice last week. She's improving every day. I think her biggest thing, her and Tori are in a spot where we need somebody to make shots when people play zone, different stuff like that. And those two are two players we'll depend on when that happens. And they both can really shoot the basketball, and I think that's where she has to make her biggest difference. And, obviously there's a lot of people that are big fans of Marley's from Pontotoc. I think our season tickets have improved dramatically because of the Pontotoc delegation over there that's going to start showing up at the games. But she's a great kid. She comes from a great family. Her mother played here. It meant a lot for her to come here. It means a lot for her to put the Ole Miss uniform on. And I think she's really adapted really well since the first month or two there. But I think she's got a chance to do something real special for us. So she just got to continue to work hard and make some open jump shots. That's important.